Hey everyone, welcome to Weekend Project. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pup Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're working on a little project I just made up. I'm calling it Photo Block, and it's in the shape of a Polaroid. And the measurements end up being 4.5 by 5, so it's 4.5 this way, 5 by that way. And you get to fussy cut some of your favorite fabrics. Okay, so there's a peach here and some sunflowers there. And you could put a little black sashing in between. You could do whatever you like. I was kind of thinking maybe we can do this as a little block sew for each other sort of thing. So we're going to make a post in the Mama Pup Quilt Shop Mafia page about this and how people can get in contact with each other who want to exchange blocks. Okay? So, but if you'd like to send one to us, there you go. And I'll send one back to you. You can mail it right there. Okay? It's called Photo Block, okay? And I'll give you all the measurements. So to start off with this, I thought, well, how can I make sure I'm getting what I want in my photo to be fussy cutted? So I made a little frame, since these are 3-inch squares cut, but you get less than that because of seam allowance. So I did a 4-inch paper cutout, and then I did in a 1/2 inch on either side, just like this. There's the first line right here. So I did in a 1/2 inch, and then in another 1/4 inch to allow for seam allowance. So when I go and lay this up against this beautiful cardinal fabric here, and I'm trying to introduce how much that bird I'm going to see, I'm not going to lose anything else because the seam allowance is already behind the little frame I have made. So I think that makes it a whole lot easier. Then that way I'm not getting the top cut off or part of the beak or, you know, the tail if I didn't want it to be, of course. And then there's, you know, this one over here, which would be very useful. You know, then you just get a little bit of the cardinal just kind of poking out at the side. So maybe we'll use that one. I haven't decided yet. And then of course there's other lovely fabric like this musical fabric that's got instruments, and you can just lay it up against whether you want the horn or the bass or the cello or the harp or the piano, anything along that. Even just a little bit of a corner of each would still make a nice little picture, okay? So have fun with that. You can do it. And to make this little frame, you're just going to do like a 4-inch square. Okay. All right. So here like here. Okay, and then from there, you're going to come in a 1/2 inch because that's going to allow for the shrinkage of the block. So you have a frame to work with. You have a piece of paper to work with. Of course, you could use a little bit more tougher cardboard if need be. And then come in a 1/4 inch from that. Or you can measure up 3/4 all the way around. I mean, it's completely up to you. I kind of like the 2 lines, but, you know, that's, you do what you want to do for you. Okay, so I'm just going to place that there. And then draw a line. And then again, here, and draw a line. Okay. And then this is going to give me my frame when I introduce fabric. So what I'd like to include in my, you know, photo blocks, so it kind of looks like a photo block, then they'll look really nice. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to cut that square out and then cut that out, and that'll give us our frame. Okay. All right, put that over there, and then we'll just kind of fold that a little bit to give yourself a place to nip in with the scissors to cut paper, and then we're just going to cut along that line. Very gently. Okay, just poke it all around. A great way to do an I Spy quilt. Okay, and there's your frame. Okay, and if you want to do something on point, if you want to just block this out with a little bit of frame, do with a nice by with a little frame on around each little piece of fabric, then you could easily do that as well. Put it on point and you've got a totally different aspect to what's going on, right? Okay, but we're making a little Polaroid, a little photo block, okay? So let's do the piano one and we'll use our new frame that we just made, okay? And I just want to, I like the little bit of the piano and the harp. I like that. Okay. And of course we can always just trace it out, or you can just, you might want to even, if you know you're doing 3 or a 4x4, then you can always put a little bit of tape on your ruler to help guide things along. I'm going to give this a bit of a straight edge. It's a little wonky. Okay, and then we're going to cut 3 because I like that, and then we're just going to cut the other 3. Or just place it right, give ourselves enough so we're not going to lose the top of the harp and the piano and the seam allowance, but we can cut off a bit of the bottom. There we go. That's pretty. Perfect. And the scrap bin. Okay, so there's a bit of harp and a bit of piano. All right, so now these bits right here are 1 1/4, and they are the sides. So you're going to build out each side first. So 1 1/4 by 3, obviously, because that is our square. All right, so we'll put one of those on each side. And then for the top part, it's 1 1/4, but it's by 4 3/4, but I'm allowing a little bit for trimmage, so you get some nice, precise, exact blocks, okay? I don't want anything a little wonky or a little too short, so I'd rather trim a little bit than have it be a little too short, okay? And then it's the same for the bottom one here, but I did it as 2 inches and the same as 4 3/4, okay? So that's it. That's it for this whole block. Isn't it beautiful? It's gonna be fun and fast and beautiful. All right, so sew down each side. And of course, you can make a whole bunch of them at once. Or if you got some really neat fabric like the peaches or the sunflowers, you can cut up a bunch and just chain through them. And especially, you know, if you got 40 or 50 people that want to get involved in this, I think that would be so neat. Okay, and then once you get to this part, once you have these side parts sewn on, we're going to press to the inside. We're going to try and keep everything from the center block on the inside of the block, okay? So we just press here and turn around and press here, and then we're just going to add our top and our bottom and give it a trim. Beautiful. And then it looks like a little Polaroid. I wanted to do a little bit bigger than I did with a project that was probably about 4 years ago, because I thought it was a little bit too small, and I thought you could just find a little bit more focus fabrics within about 3 inches. So, all right. And see what I mean? Like that ended up perfectly there, but that was just a little bit over. That's okay. I'd rather have that over than under. Okay. And then line that one up here. Try and keep those seams to the inside of the block. Looks like it got to the outside on that side, but I'm sure it'll be all right. All we can do is the best we can. Okay, and then we're going to press, and then we'll make sure it's trimmed up to be 4 1/2 by 5. Okay. Okay, and then here, and then just give it a little press on the top, and that is a beautiful block. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Isn't that lovely? And of course there's the sunflower. We'll give that little one a little trim though first here, and then of course the peach. Okay, so we'll just lay it out here. A little trim on that side, nice and even. Over here, there. And then we'll just make sure we're good to go on this side here. Just a little bit long on the end. It's nice and flat up at the top. Perfect. There we go. Oh, it's a fun block. Like I said, you send to me, I send to you. Well, there'll be a post. There'll be a post in the Mafia page, okay? But those who don't want to join the Mafia page, please just mail one to me and I will mail one back as soon as I get it, okay? Promise. Have yourself a fantastic day. Look through your scraps, have some fun, be adventurous. I think one of these in a Polaroid and a Christmas fabrics would be lovely. Each block different fabrics. We all know we have lots of Christmas fabrics. And even flannels. I think flannels would be a nice, very nice texture on each little picture. Especially if we had like, you know, little dragonflies and fairies and trains and trucks and stuff like that. I think it'd be very pretty. So yeah, I'll do a few more and we'll see where that takes me on my little Polaroid photo adventure. All right. Take care, everybody. Enjoy the day, and we will see you on the live stream. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. And don't forget to check us out on Patreon. Bye-bye.